Hey everybody, this is Peter B, and welcome to another edition of Tobacco Card Tuesday. And today we're going to continue looking at the T205 complete set alphabetically. And we're going to start off today with outfielder Henry Emil Batch. He played from 1904 to 1907 for Brooklyn. He had 315 hits, 7 home runs, 37 stolen base, and a .251 batting average. I really couldn't find any much other than his statistics. I do know he played in the minor leagues after his major league career. A matter of fact, this is from 1911, and this card is when he was on the Rochester of the minor leagues. So this is the minor league style T205 card. They have a little bit more ornate borders, less gold than the American and National Leagues. The R for Rochester or whatever team they're on is in the upper right corners, and their name and team. And on the back, it has their bio. And minor league T205's only come in Hassan and Polar Bear tobacco. This is a Hassan back. So he's the first player of the day. Henry Batch. Says his nickname's Heine. But on the computer, they also called him Emil, E-M-I-L, Batch. So a nice example of a T205 minor league card. Blue background and green grass. Okay, moving down the alphabet. Next one up is Johnny Bates. Johnny played from 1906, he was an outfielder, played from 1906 to 1914 for the Boston Beaneaters, who later became the Doves, who later became the Braves, Phillies, Reds, Cubs, and he played for Baltimore of the Federal League. He made his debut on April 12th, 1906 with Boston, and his first at bat, he hit a home run over the fence off the Brooklyn pitcher. Bates' stats show him as a slightly above average player. A Cincinnati sports writer called him a fantastic bunter. On April 26, 1907, still with Boston, he hit for the cycle and became the third player in Boston's franchise to do this. So that's Johnny Bates. T205 shows him on the Phillies at this point in 1911. Traded from Boston. Nice pink background. The gold borders. The rest of the cards you're going to see today are all National League players. So they have the head portrait with the facsimile autograph. Team name on top with the team city as a P. And it shows him of the Philadelphia Nationals. Nice example of a minor league card. And of course on the back has a bio and stats. And this came out of a Honest Long Cut cigarette box. So Johnny Bates of the Philadelphia Phillies. Okay, next player, Fred Beck. And when looking up the bios of these three players, Bates, Beck, and the next one, they're all pretty much the same exact player. They played for the same teams, had similar statistics, traded around often, and they were all outfielders. So this outfielder is Fred Beck. He played 5 years, 1909 to 1915, for the Boston Doves, the Reds, Phillies, and Chicago Whales of the Federal League. He has 536 hits, 33 home runs, 31 stolen bases, and a .252 batting average. In 1910, he tied the major leagues in home runs with 10. So in 1910, if you hit 10 home runs like he did, he'd be the leader or tied for the lead. Beck did get called into military service in World War I. Kind of ended his baseball career. So this is Beals Beck of the Boston Rustlers. They were called Beaners, Doves, Rustlers, and then Braves. This was right after in the Rustlers. Nice orange background. Nice portrait. National League, so you got the facsimile name and team name, team nickname, and the insignia of the team up top. The bio and statistics, and this one came out of a Hassan cigarette pack. So that's the third player we're seeing today, Fred Beck. Nice card. They're all nice cards. Okay, the fourth player, Beals Becker. Like the other two, he was an outfielder. He played 8 years for Pittsburgh, the Doves, Brooklyn, Giants, Reds, Phillies. He has 763 hits, 45 home runs, 129 stolen base, and a .276 batting average. He was a graduate of Wentworth Military Academy, the only player ever to have graduated from that school. And he was a star football, basketball, and baseball player at Wentworth. He was a lieutenant in the Bugle Corps. He placed 4 times in his career in the top 10 home run hitters of the league for the season. In 1909, he became the first player to hit 2 pinch home runs in a season. He played in 3 World Series, 2 with the Giants and 1 with the Phillies. So, Beals Becker on the Giants. Green background. The similar National League style card. The bio and stats. And this one came out of an American Beauty cigarette box. So Beals Becker, our fourth player of the day. Okay, on to the number 5, the last player. And this is George Bell. He was a pitcher, and he played 5 seasons for the Brooklyn Dodgers. Bell was a 32-year-old rookie in 1907 when the Dodgers called him up. Bell's father was a Civil War veteran wounded in 1865 fighting for the 189th New York Infantry. So, can you imagine that? He's 1 generation removed from the Civil War. That's how old these cards are, and still very good condition. Bell dominated the amateur baseball leagues in Pennsylvania and New York, and he finally made the majors in 1907. He is a 43-79 record, 2.85 ERA, and 376 strikeouts. So nice bold red colors with the blue Brooklyn cap in the background. Nice white B and the white shirt. The bio. No stats in this one, but a bio. And this also came out of a Hassan cigarette box. So that's it. Those were the 3 cards going down the checklist of the T205's. And I hope you join me next time for Tobacco Card Tuesday, when we'll look at the next 5 on our checklist. Thank you very much. Have a great day, everybody.